Hello students, today we will do exercise 6.3 of chapter 6 lines and angle of class 9. Here is our first question. Figure is given and two angles are given. We have to find out value of angle PRQ. Here is an angle PRQ. To find the value of this angle, we will use value of these two given angles. How can we use? We know it very well that on a straight line there is an angle of 180 degree. If one portion is given, then we can find out value of remaining portion, and this condition is called linear pair of angles. So by using this condition, here we can see that SQ, this is a straight line and angle SPR is given, so we can find out value of this remaining angle. So we can write here sum of SPR plus angle this RPQ. Angle RPQ is equal to 180 degree. We have to write the condition in the bracket. Which condition we used here? This is linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles. Now put the value which we know here. SPR is given 135 degree plus RPQ 180 degree. So easily we can find value of RPQ is equal to 180 minus 135 degree, which is equal to 45 degree. Again, similarly here TR is a straight line. Value of this angle is given. We can easily find out value of this angle. So we can write here angle TQP plus this angle, this is equal to PQR, is equal to 180 degree. Value of TQP is equal to 110 degree plus PQR. So we can say PQR is equal to 180 minus 110, that is equal to 70 degree. Now came to our main concept, main angle, which you are asked in the question, that is PRQ. PRQ. In lower classes we have studied that sum of all angle of a triangle is 180 degree, and this is called angle sum property of a triangle. So here we can write that sum of angle PQR, first angle, plus QPR plus third angle is R is equal to 180 degree. Here I write all the three angle of a triangle. First is P, Q and R. I write here the complete name of this angle, that is RPQ. Complete name of this angle is PQR, and third one is simple R. We know value of both of the angle. First PQR, this is equal to 70 degree. Second QPR 45 degree plus angle R, which is equal to 180 degree. So angle R will be equal to 180 minus sum of these angles, which is equal to 5, 115. So we can write it here, angle R is equal to 65 degree. This is our required answer. Now we will do next question, question number 2. Again in question number 2, a triangle is given. Triangle is given XYZ. bisector are given and here a small triangle is also formed. So first of all, just leave this small triangle. Just look at the outside a triangle. Here value of these two angles is given. This is equal to 54 degree and first one x is equal to 62 degree. We have to find out value of angle OZY and XYZ. YOZ. So first of all, just use these two given values. By using these two values, we can easily find out value of this third angle Z by using angle sum property of a triangle, because we know that sum of all the three angle of a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So here we can write that in triangle XYZ, angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z is equal to 180 degree. Value of X is 62 degree, Y is 54 degree, value of angle Z is equal to 180 minus sum of these two angles, which is equal to 116 degree. Subtract the angles, 64 degree. So angle Z is equal to 64 degree. Now come on the inner side triangle. एक इसके फिगर के बीच में भी एक ट्रायंगल बनी हुई है, which is formed by the bisector of these two angles. Bisector means a line which bisect a angle in two equal parts. That means if this complete angle is equal to 54 degree, then this line bisect this angle into two equal parts, then it will be equal to 27 degree and 27 degree. Similarly, this is also the bisector. So if this complete angle is equal to 64 degree, then after bisecting, this will be equal to 32 degree and 32 degree. First question, OZY. We have to find out value of OZY. That means this angle. So we can write here value of angle OZY is equal to half of complete Z value. Complete Z value का half किया है इस bisector ने. So half of this is equal to half of 64, which is equal to 32 degree. So this is our first answer. Next is YOZ. YOZ. That means this angle. And it can be find out very easily by using angle sum property. So in the inner side triangle OYZ, we can write here angle O. In triangle, first of all write the name of the triangle, which is equal to OYZ, angle O, plus name of this angle, which is equal to OYZ. Third, OZY, which is equal to 180 degree. Now put the value 27 degree, 32 degree, which is equal to 180 degree, and here is angle O. So angle O is equal to 180 minus sum of these two angles, 9 and 5, 59 degree. After subtracting, we can easily find out value of angle O, that is complete equal to YOZ. This is our question number 2. Now we will do next question. Next is two parallel lines are given, two angles are given. Here is a triangle. Now value of this angle is, first is 35 degree. Here is A and this is equal to D. This is equal to 53 degree. And B, A, B, C, D and O. We have to find out value of angle DOC. First of all, we can see here, these are two parallel lines and we know if a transversal line cut two parallel lines, then alternate interior angle is formed and which is equal in value. So if this is 35, then angle C is also equal to 35 degree because this is an alternate interior angle. So we can write here value of angle C is equal to value of angle A, which is equal to 35 degree. We have to write the reason in the bracket and the reason is alternate interior angle. So in a triangle ODC, we have two values. We can easily find out value of third angle by using angle sum property of a triangle. So we can write here that angle O plus angle D plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Put the values. D is equal to 53 degree plus C, which is equal to 35 degree, and angle O. So angle O is equal to 180 degree minus sum of these two angles, 88 degree. Angle O, complete name of angle O is DOC. Subtract the angles so we can find out value of angle DOC. Okay.